it's Janet Wakeland with remarkablycreated.com. In today's One Take Wonder video, I want to talk to you about product shares. Some of you know what product shares are, and some of you are going, what's she talking about? Product shares, some of you may know them as product splits or ribbon splits or things like that, are a great way to get a sampling of different types of consumable products back in the accessories section of the Stampin' Up! Catalog. I personally have 6 different product shares that I am offering. You can find out the full details of exactly everything that's included and the pricing on my blog at remarkablycreated.com, and you'll see that link in the description below. But I wanted to give you a visual so that you can see a little bit more about them. So one of the fun ones is embellishments. I love embellishments. And embellishments are a great way to add life to products that you currently have, stamps and framelits and things like that in your craft studio. And so lots of fun different embellishments in the new 2018 Stampin' Up! Catalog. So we have doilies and everything that I'm going to show you, I will be dividing up and including in your product shares. So we have our pearlized doilies. They are pearlized on one side and a plain finish on the back side. We have our color doilies that we have 4 different colors in. You have Old Olive, Bermuda Bay, Flirty Flamingo, and our Grapefruit Grove. And then on the back, you have a nice white color for altering. So you have those. We have our beautiful glitter dots. We used those a lot this weekend on projects. Really, really pretty. Our red rhinestones. This happens to contain both gold and a matte finish silver. And these are kind of a matte finish, so they're really fun. So you've got these really fun different dots, and they're all self-adhesive. We have our little map markers that are part of the Best Route suite. We have, and I don't have all of the colors here, but there's a set of 5 different color self-adhesive sequins. We have our tiny little stars, and oh my goodness, these were so much fun to play with. Those of you who follow me on Facebook saw these in use this weekend on a card that we did with the tufted embossing folder and Dream Big, and just added those little extra stars. And again, these are self-adhesive, so you've got your different kinds of stars, and those will be part of the share. We've got these really fun new pink rhinestones, and look at those fun different shapes. And the way the share will be done is that you will receive a row of them, so I would cut these apart and you would receive a row of those, and you'll do that with all of these, you'll receive a row. In addition, we have these self-adhesive, let me get this open, little birthday candles. I don't know if you can see them on the screen. Let's see if we can flip this one over. In gold and in silver. And see the gold one in there. Okay, and you'll receive a sampling of those. And again, the exact count of everything is laid out on my blog. And then let's just spill this jar out. Something new that I've been doing, instead of having all of these just around in their little containers like this, is I've been taking all of the loose embellishments like these and putting them in one jar. For me, it just looks like a jar of embellishment candy. And I love having them handy because a lot of times I'll go for one embellishment, but then when I'm looking at all of them, I'm inspired and I might pick something different. And I find that I'm using a greater range of my embellishments, and I don't have my usual go-to, so I love my little embellishment candy jar. But some of the other embellishments, we have our in-color clips. We have these really fun flat flowers. These are great. They don't add any extra weight or bulk to your card fronts. Perfect for mailing cards with some bling on them. We've got our copper and silver leaves. We have our True Gentleman buttons. We have our faceted buttons here that you can see, and Call Me Clover and Lovely Lipstick, and again a Grapefruit Guava. See if I have any of those out here. We have our tropical flowers. We used those just previously in a video, and here you can see the flower, and then it has a little leaf that coordinates with it. So lots of fun embellishments are going to be a part of the product share. And then in addition, what is a free gift with the share, and let's just slide those off to the side. We'll scoop them all back in later, is these will be a free gift. And these are our new brads, and they're bigger than traditional brads. And then some of them have little kind of designs or marks on them that either look like buttons or like they've been like marked with something, so they're kind of fun. Not kind of, they really are fun. There's no kind of about it. So those will be a free gift with the bundles. And then there's our color ones there. So that's the embellishment sampler. So now let's set that aside. And another sampler that I do is a ribbon sampler. And with the ribbon sampler, you receive a yard of the ribbon, which gives you lots of ribbon to go ahead and work on fun projects. We have, and I don't know if I don't think I have the pineapple here, but this is a nice narrow grosgrain, and it is in the in colors. The pineapple punch is still in the project basket from this weekend. So there's 5 there. So that would be one of the ribbons. This one, and we'll get to the bottom of the bucket here in a minute, is part of our tea room bundle, and you have this beautiful kind of a vanilla white. It's a kind of a cross between white and vanilla, and it's got a copper edging to it, and it does have a partner in its bundle. There are 5 of this really fun ruffled ribbon, and you'll see the rest here in just a second, but this one's already open. This one, oh, it ties so nice and just adds just such a really fun feminine touch to your project, so I'll put that one out there. There is this woven ribbon here in the granite and then granny apple green. So we have those 2 ribbons that will be part of the ribbon share. Let's see what else is here. This one is part of this combination here. It's a double pack, but again, you'll get 1 yard of each. You've got that beautiful deep spruce and then a real pretty pink that kind of crosses between blush and powder and petal. It kind of covers all of it, and it's got tiny, tiny little metallic flakes in it that are copper, but I've used it against gold, and it looks great as well as silver. So it kind of is small enough flecks that you can make it work. There is the Share What You Love twine. You have 4 different colors in that twine. That will be part of the shares. You have both white and vanilla of your polka dotted ribbon. The one that is raised and fluffy on one side, and it's just plain tulle. And if you check back through my videos, I did a video on altering this tulle. Lots of fun stuff that you can do with that tulle. We have 2 beautiful new baker's twines. We used these a lot this weekend. One that's pink and one that's kind of a cool Caribbean blue with silver intertwined between it. So those will be in your share. 2 new cords. Now this cord is not stretchy, but it's nice and shimmery. Great for tying on tags on packages and pretty packages. You've got black and you've got gold. Here are the other colors. We mentioned that there were, and these were the in colors, 1719 in colors, so more of that ruffled ribbon. Oh, so pretty, pretty, guys. Then we have this fun trim with the leaves. It goes with the tropical set, but of course there's so many other things that we can do. We can put garland over doors and on steps in the Christmas one. We can make our own little wreaths out of it. You could kind of curl them together and make a fun little wreath. So lots of possibilities with our little leaf garland. We have navy baker's twine. And when we do product shares, they're of the new products. At least when I do product shares, they're not of every single ribbon. It's just to highlight what's new. So those are those. Then what else do we have in here? We have our red ribbon. So we've got nice red ribbon there. And we've got velvet ribbon, just like the blue that was in the spring catalog. This is rich raspberry. It's just fun to touch. So we've got that. And we've still got more. I know there's lots of fun stuff. And did I pull all of the colors? Are they all here? Yep. So we've got this nice 1/4 inch ribbon. And I think it's 1/4 inch. Am I right? Yep, 1/4 inch. You've got it in gorgeous grape. You have it in your coastal cabana. And then we have it in, is this red? Hold on, let's see what color it is. Poppy Parade. So we've got it in our fun poppy. And this is really fun ribbon. It's got, and it actually has like a little bit of a texture to it, almost like the stripes are raised. So we've got that ribbon. We have our new black satin. Very, very elegant. And then here's the other half of the copper. If you can see, that's the other half of the tea room copper paper. So I think that that's all of our new ribbons, and those will all be featured in a ribbon product share for you. So then the other product share, let's pull that up, is what we call a designer product share, designer paper, excuse me. And that's where you will get a 6x6 piece of designer papers, with the exception, in my share anyway. Remember, every demonstrator does their shares a little bit differently, so you're going to want to read their descriptions of, you know, how long it takes to turn them around, their pricing, what's included, all of those things. So this laser paper is not designed to really be cut into 6x6 pieces. So everyone will receive at least one of these little elements or squares as a free gift with the designer paper. So you get a feel for what that is like. So that's the exception to the what's new that's included in the product share. But you will get a sampling of all of the fun printed paper. And I'm going to set this one aside. So we have our new tropical, and you know what, let's just pull them in a little bit at a time so you can see them all. Let's set this, let's move this down, it's going to slide. Okay, we need like the big wide angle 40-some inch screen kind of TV cameras to make things all fit. So here's this paper. And this is one of our 6x6 paper stacks. Let's see, there's 4, 6, I think there's 9 6x6 stacks this year. We have. This just make you want to go to Hawaii, or at least to the beach. Just real happy colors. So that's the tropical one. Then we have our garden impressions, and this one I've been using a lot. So, and they're all coordinated. This one I like because this one especially really goes way beyond, because even though this is Night of Navy, I can pull in blueberry. There's so many different colors that I can pull into this. I can pull in the pineapple and the mango. So I can pull in my grapefruits. I can pull in the different lovely lipstick or calypso. So grapefruit. So just lots of different possibilities with these. This one looks like somebody was cleaning their brush. So lots and lots of possibilities with those. And then, let's pull. So the next one is this Tranquil. This one you may have seen some because it was available for demonstrators during their pre-order period. And again, Stampin' Up's Designer Series paper is designed to coordinate with their ink colors. You know, you've got lots of their different embellishments and their ribbons. I love the coordinating features of Stampin' Up's products. This paper here, the Share What You Love, is a much heavier weight paper. It's going to be great for those of you who love to design boxes and bags, or even the weight of it's great for scrapbooking, real sturdy pages. I've been using this one for paw prints, animal type things. And it also has a little bit of a sheen to it. You may be catching that in the light as we're doing that. And again, lots of color combinations within this one. Oops, that's a double. Sorry about that. There's that one. And the other one is the one that goes with our Rooted in Nature. So I think it's called Poem something. Don't hold me to all of the names of everything, guys. I'm still learning them myself. It'll take me till about January. Actually, who knows? Sometimes you get distracted by the holiday catalog and the spring catalog, and then you never really learn the names looking them up, unless it's one that you use all of the time. I love Cajun Craze, so it's great to see that one. Then, oh my goodness, I don't usually do Christmas in July or June. I like to wait. But this paper has my brain just going over all kinds of Christmas. I think that this paper is just beautiful. This is the holiday paper from the catalog. Love the pine cones. It's going to be great with the Christmas pine set. Look at that. That doesn't even have to be Christmas. Isn't that fun? Plaid. Oh, sweater weather. A little deer. Jingle bells. Again, it doesn't have to be Christmas. That doesn't have to be Christmas. Father's Day is coming. Pretty, pretty. Little ornaments. That could even be Valentine's. Pretty plaid there. And those poinsettias are big enough that you can cut out and do some paper piecing. Then the other one is from our Best Route suite. So we have, and it's done, look at that. I love those subtle neutrals is what I like to call them. I like to travel, so you know that this one is one that will get use. Big, bold stripes. Doesn't that look like a construction zone? Little kids that like digging trucks and things like that. Bikes. We've been taking bike tours. We have another one coming up this fall. Boy, that's deep and pretty. Your little place markers, circles and hearts on them. There we go. I think I showed you some of them twice, and I apologize for that. This is the paper that goes with the tea room. It's a larger pack, and the paper is a little bit thinner weight, but you're going to get more sheets than you would get in a traditional pack. But look how soft that is. And again, that would be nice for layering on cards because you're not adding a whole lot of extra weight or anything, so great for that. These are actually cross spoons. You may not be able to see that in there. So we have that. Then this is the one that goes with the animal outing bundle, the ones with the kangaroo and the rhinoceros and the alligators. There's two sweet little hippos and a tiny little bird. Pretty gray on that. I love see how the sides go together. Oh, that coordination. Sometimes it's hard to cut into paper because you want to, you know, worry about both sides. Sweet little twittery birds. It's really fun colors. Tree and little frogs. Again, that color combination. I didn't even realize there were sloths in there. Somebody had to point that out to me this weekend while we were all stamping together. You can see it on the larger ones. I just totally missed it on the littler one. And then we have our crocodiles, or alligators. I'll have to see. We'll have to... They have a short snout. I bet they're supposed to be alligators. Then Petal Promenade. Oh my goodness gracious. On my blog today I have some gift boxes that were done with this, and you're going to see a beautiful thank you card. This is all crinkly. This is what I used to decorate my copper tin with. Isn't that pretty? Just like a photo. Oops, I'm sorry. I should show you the back sides. That one has that, like that. I think it's bokeh, B-O-K-E-H. And then little tags that you have. You can do place cards with them, name tags with them, or you just have nice little pieces ready to go on the front of your card. This kind of has a marble granite look to it. This is distressed. This is really fun. And then you've got some more elements again. Look at that. And then this. And this is cabbage. How fun is that? Oh my gosh. How can you not love that? And then again, it's this beautiful, stunning marble. That would be a pretty bathroom. Okay, and then we have this, I don't even know the name of it, but it's one of the new suites that has a really sweet, like, star set. It's supposed to be for children, but I love kind of the whole directionality. They're kind of like constellations and things, so it can be more than just baby. So we've got our deep navy, tiny, tiny little stars. Never go wrong with polka dots, right? More constellations. Stars that are kind of big, small, all different sizes. Stripes and stars. So again, depending on, you know, whether you're a traditionalist and you think pink for girls and blue for boys, you've got that covered. Look at that. And it's got it's like the Milky Way. It's got that kind of soft white through there, so it looks like the Milky Way. Got a real pretty card about dream big, so perfect for that. This one here, this pack of paper actually coordinates with the paper pumpkin that's coming this month, and you have 24 hours. Actually, no, never mind, it's too late. I'm so sorry. Never mind. Pretend like you didn't hear what I was saying. But Stampin' Up! Did try something new. They designed this month's paper pumpkin to coordinate with Broadway Bound. I always do subscribe to a few extras, though, so if you did miss out, let me know, and I always have a few extras for the U.S. Only. But all of this side happens to be gold, white, and black, and it's the metallics. And then when we flip this fun birthday one over, we've got some really fun pop of colors. The framelit in the Broadway set cuts that hat out, so that's nice to be able to cut that hat out. Got cake. You can have your cake and eat it too. That's what kind of product shares are. Fun stripes. And then we have this one. And so that would be my basic designer series paper share. Then I have a separate paper share just for all of the neutrals. And here's an example. And you would receive, you know, the two different pieces of what I call the monochromatic papers instead of having them in one big one. I personally love choices, and I love to give my customers choices. And so you would have your choice then of all of them monochromatics, the bolds, the brights, the neutrals, the earths, the in colors, and things like that. And then the last type of product share that I have, last type, is one that includes the coordinating cardstock with the designer series packs. All of the designer series packs, with the exception of the lace and these monochromatic type, tone on tone, have coordinating cardstock. And it's nice when you're having the designer series paper share delivered to you to have the coordinating cardstock so that you're ready to go. So again, 6 different product shares are available for you if you want to go ahead and check out my blog, remarkablycreated.com. I will be placing orders for them all month. And I can give you an approximate delivery date. I can ask you questions. I could ask you questions, but I can answer any questions that you ask of me, guys. So lots and lots of fun product. And then just as a reminder, if you do not have a demonstrator you work with and have yet to receive our beautiful 2018-19 Stampin' Up! Catalog, you're also going to want to reach out to me via my blog and request one of those complimentary catalogs today. So I look forward to helping you get a taste of all of the wonderful new stuff in the accessories section of our catalog. Thanks, guys.